AITX community, you'll want to watch this video. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is our weekly video. This week, big week that we just had, and I want to lead off with something that I think is big, which is this week we put out our two largest proposals to date, each one representing well over 100 units, well over 100 devices per proposal. Now, we're sitting at about 200-ish right now, plus or minus a little bit, at least after this month's deployments. And this is where we want to be. We have had a very focused strategy of proving ourselves to our customers, having success, and then leading that into larger jobs. And on these two customers that have been with us for a while, they're like, hey, it's working, we're happy, let's talk about expansion, which is something that the community has been following very closely. So I'm excited to be able to share with you, hey, this week it wasn't one, it was two. Each of these clients can single-handedly get us over 1,000 units. We could improve our deployments by 5 times with one stroke of the pen with each of these clients. Obviously, we're working towards having dozens and dozens of these types of proposals out there. But of course, it comes back to doing what we do best, which is grind away, create great tech, and ultimately make happy customers. So that's what our focus is. And it's a bit of a victory lap announcement for me to be able to share that with you, because that's the moment that we're all waiting for. We're all waiting for when we do a press release and say XYZ, took 500 units or something like that, right? When is that going to happen? I don't know. There's always risk involved, but we're on the right track. And that's what I'm excited to share. Because we're on the right track and because we're heading down that track so well, this is a weird statement and I had trouble kind of writing it in my notes, but my notes were, I get more convinced of our inevitability every day, right? And I think it's a bad use of grammar, because you're either inevitable or you're not inevitable, but I just feel, how inevitable we are. And it's not just me. It's amazing qualified board of advisors, it's end users, it's clients, it's dealers. We're on the right track, and I'm really happy to share that with you. Now, this coming week, so last week we did a big sports stadiums trade show on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, generated a ton of interest, so much positive feedback. It was ROAMEO's public debut from a trade show standpoint. Amazing, right? It was great to see our team in person and have a little bit of in-person time with, some of our team members. For me, team is number one. So that was really, really cool. And then what was even cooler is there's an American equipment manufacturer show that was just starting as our show was ending. And they're like, hey, you got to come and show us what you've got and so forth. And we're like, okay. So that was a bonus. That was a free bonus. Got us some great exposure. Again, what a week, right? Plus the big proposals that went out, plus the customer feedback, plus. We had a great week. We traded maybe $7.5 million worth of shares, which is a good number, a great number from a liquidity standpoint. A number higher than many NASDAQ and NYSE companies traded last week, that's for sure. So we did have the decline, which you all know I hate, but we have the liquidity. So you can't get inclines without liquidity, so we're on the right track there again, in my opinion. So next week, we may have a press release come out on Monday. It won't be what I think many people expect, but I think it'll be a really interesting press release for folks Monday morning. I'm excited about it. It's a good one for sure. And then Monday afternoon, I might share something from Orlando, which I think a lot of people are anticipating. So we'll see how those happen. So those are items in my mind that I'd like to happen. Until they do, I'm just hoping they do. And of course, the CBRE press release. When is that going to come out? I don't know. It's 5 days overdue right now. You all know. That's why I say it's not done till it's done. They told us it'd be out last Monday. It didn't come out last Monday. Or midweek, they said they're waiting for somebody to approve something on it, which is fine. Hopefully it comes out this week. Press releases get read more broadly than any of my tweets or videos or anything else that we do on social. So it's important to us that we issue those press releases. Regardless of if or when that CBRE press release comes out, RAD Light My Way is a winner. It's a winner. I had a call yesterday with just a couple folks, and everybody who we share it to, their eyes just light up and they're like, oh my God, I was going to solve so many problems and make so many customers so happy. It's amazing. So, we just kind of announced it a couple weeks ago on October 13th. Haven't really fired up the full marketing engine on it. The number of marketing projects we have is extensive. We're looking to add a senior director to help out because there's just too much work. But we'll get all that stuff done over the next few weeks before Christmas. So RAD Light My Way, I feel, is going to be a big winner drive. Tremendous number of subscriptions. It's very exciting. Talking about things I think that are going well, our RAD device placement system application, available on the iOS store and the Android Play Store. Look below, whatever. Hundreds of users on it now. With, I don't know the count on the photos submitted, but I have seen some cool photos uploaded onto Twitter, and they're great. I love that. If you haven't downloaded it and played with it a little bit, take 5 minutes, play with it, put some devices up around your community, and just feel even closer to this company that you guys support, and I feel that you are a part of. I mean, let's face it, we're part of it. So check out that application, play with it, have some fun with it, share it. It's a good thing. Okay, now next week I'll be traveling. There will not be a weekly video update from me. I know. I love doing them. I love sharing. I love seeing the comments, but we're going to take a week off next week. Mark might do it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. So just, expect something, either nothing or Mark next week. But we're working hard. I'll of course be in touch on social. I encourage you, stay in touch. Stay vocal. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Let's look forward to a great week this week. A week I think we're all hoping for. And that's all I got, guys. So have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very, very much.